The sum of three consecutive integers is 180. Find the integers. So in your notes, you have a table where you have some keywords that represent the operations for addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and the equal sign. So let's look at this sentence here, the first sentence where it says the sum of three consecutive integers. We know that there are going to be three numbers that when we add them together, it will give us 180. So some key words that we can identify here, sum of, meaning we're going to be adding, is 180. Find the integers. So consecutive, when we're talking about consecutive integers, an example of consecutive integers would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. So think about, I want you to think of the pattern to get from 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4. The pattern that you see is that we are adding 1 each time. To get from 1 to 2, we add 1. To get from 2 to 3, we add 1. So because it's saying three consecutive integers, what we want to do here is, first of all, we don't know what they are. So let's go ahead and let's write our information box. Well, we want to find the first integer, the second integer, the third integer. So since initially we don't know what the first integer happens to be, we're going to call that x. But we do know to get from one integer to the next, we're adding 1. So to get from the first integer to the second, we add 1 to x. To get from the second integer to the third integer, we are adding 1 again. So we're going to add 1 to the 1 from the previous expression. So you're saying x plus 2. Now, this is our setup. This is what I call our information box. We're going to need this information to set up the equation, but we're going to also need this information to solve or to find the solutions. So the sum of, meaning we're going to be adding the first integer to the second integer to the third integer. That's the sum of. Is means equals to, and then we have 180. So now we have everything that we need to solve this equation, to at least find x, and then we look for the consecutive integers after that. So let's solve. We have x plus x plus x, that is 3x, and then 1 plus 2, which is 3, equals to 180. And in solving for x, we're going to subtract 3 to both sides. We have 3x is equal to 180 minus 3, which gives us 177. We're going to divide by 3 so we can find x. And we have x is equal to 59. Okay, so what we're going to do is take what we know what x happens to be. X is 59. That is the first integer. So if x is the first integer, what will be the second? Then the third. So the second, we're saying 59 plus 1, which is 60. And then the third, we're saying 59 plus 1, 59 plus 2, which is 61. And we already know that the first integer is 59. So to check our work, it says the sum of these, 59 plus 60 plus 61, would give us 180. So we have 9 plus 0 plus 1, that's 10. Bring down the 0, carry the 1. And then we have 1 plus 5, that is 6. Plus 6 is 12. Plus 6 again, we have 180. So our solution, those integers are 59, 60, and 61.